hello everyone. Back. And if you're new, welcome in. I'm gonna go ahead and start with all the hellos. So many people in chat already. Thank you guys so much for being here. We've got Maxie and Delta saying, hi, can't stay today, but welcome everyone, and remember to leave a like and a sub. Thank you so much for the early reminder, Delta. It does help out a ton. We've got Mo. yes, more tree placing magic. I'm sorry. Oh no, it does say free. Dabs VR Wonders says, finally with a slight better time zone, I can catch Neurosi. Welcome in, and I'm really glad that it worked out. I forgot that you were going to be in a different time zone, so that's awesome. And I did go ahead and drop your link. I still need to put in an actual command for that, but I appreciate the support, and I wish you all the best on your channel as well. So, yeah. I think that's it for now. Oh no, we've got Monkey Beat. Hey, Monkey Beat, welcome in. Thanks so much for tuning in. We've got tea bags. Guys, thank you so much for being here. We are putting in some more work today on the Nautical build. And I sort of resituated our pretend scaffolding there after I got off last time. Just kind of turning it so that it's maybe facing I would like for it to be. Oh good, it looks like Streamlabs is actually working today. Love that. Let me test this really quick. Oh, nope, that's not. Let's see if that. And if it does, awesome. That means Streamlabs is back up and running. We are good to go. Points should be. Yep, awesome. Okay. And with that, I'm hoping to get a good portion of, let me switch over to this really quick, actually. I'm hoping to get a good portion of that bottom rock piece of the building done today, as well as possibly that porch section that connects to the other piece of rock, so that we can have like actual directional placement for that other rock. And if I get to it today, I'd like to, but we'll see how far today takes us. I decided that posters was gonna be the way that we do. Works for me. No bad. Thursday? We've had some off and on. Oh. What about a rug? That way I can actually... VR says, I toured your museum, man, OMG, talking about tea bags, I would assume. And yeah, it's a bunch of micro builds and separate posts on that, and I do highly recommend you check it out. Especially if you like vehicles. I would like to put it at some build music, but that's gonna take some... Eventually, yes. Right now, got a lot on the... That one is on. I'm wondering if I should extend one of them out so that I inevitably... Here we also love that my little safety key. That's it. Neurosi, is that the underwater planet for a future event? So sorry. Which one? If I missed something. If you mean to this one, everyone is welcome to come build here. I'll eventually have glyphs out. I don't have glyphs at the moment, but I'll put glyphs on towards the that if anybody wants to. I do have a couple. I should figure out how tall a regular. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. Oh, dang. That's, I think, probably the early ad. Hawk Trucks, hey, welcome in. Thanks so much for tuning in. Mic is cutting out. Okay. Give me just a second to try. Y'all keep me updated on if that's any better or not. Sorry, the mic has been giving me some issues, so I'm probably gonna need to get a new cord for it. But yeah, it cuts out from time to time. So if y'all hear it being funny, please let me know. I'm just now realizing as well that cubes aren't the same size as this, so this was a stupid idea. Okay. But they were gonna just make if it's a little. Bit heavy on. Still losing the odd word. Okay. Still being sensitive. Just saved Streamlabs, but thank you. Oh no, that's cool. We were talking about an underwater event at stage. I've been a little. Oh, no worries. A little out of the loop. Wondered if you were there already. I do have the location for that, and I am happy to. Absolutely. This is. A natural look. Guys, for those talking about with the index and the build events and stuff like that, we do co-host events, so we'll take a month, EBF will take a month, AmeriCorp will take a month, and we host build events or ship shows, or some other kind of fun thing for the community. But our month is August, I believe. So if you have that, this will go public at the beginning of August. Should be a planet is awesome. Lurk. No worries, Mucky. been having a lot less crashes. It's the latest patch. I can actually build. Nice. Yeah, I'm not hard crashing every 10 to 30 minutes. So that's always a plus. Definitely feel your pain on that one. And it's only ever with No Man's Sky, oddly enough. Not sure what causes, but yeah, no issues since the update. Wait, is this gonna delete? This is gonna delete it. Oh, it's not. Okay, okay. Oh, man. Sometimes. I don't know if Bo is still here in chat. If he is, we stopped by your base on the hub planet last night just to have a bit of fun, and we noticed that you had a sphere generator, I think it is, on the hill to shoot across, and we had a bunch of fun with that. We definitely got up to some shenanigans, and so I'll be sharing that with you and everyone at some point. Probably not today because I didn't get it put in the stream that, and I did. But it was very funny, and I can't wait to share it. So if you're here, your base, first of all, is awesome. I can't wait to show it on stream. But yeah, we had a ton of fun. What side am I on? Am I on the back side? Yeah, that works. I guess maybe I'll put a window. I spent an hour or two re-uploading old builds, and the game seemed to handle it. No problem. Good deal. I also stopped by your UFO. I got to... Maxi, actually. It's also in chat. And, it rendered really well. So, if that's any indication. Builds are still doing well. This is a very questionable layout for a win, but that's... It's not even centered! Oh no. Sorry. That's centered? Yeah, I think. Guys, I'm really considering calling these frozen plants. I know is a bold statement, but I use them a lot. First. Offset. Rendered perfectly, yeah, and the new decoration pieces seem to be rendered great as well. I know you did go back and decorate, and it all looked perfect. Rendering has been... Last night I was able to zoom out on my pirate ship and see the entire build for the first time in about a year. Hey, congrats! Ooh. I actually haven't been back to the pirate ship in quite a while. I wonder if it's rendering okay, especially in multiplayer. You know, that's kind of... see how it goes. Be curious. I was attempting the get both robot heads on one save trick, and my PC game crashed right after I purchased the first head. Never got a chance to... Dang. I finished the expedition before I got a chance to try the trick, so I am just gonna power through the expedition. Luckily, it's like, I don't know, roughly 2 to 4 hours, depending on how you care to play. So, not too bad, maybe a little bit annoying. I feel like that window's way too high, by the way. Let's go test it really quick before. Barely hearing Neurosi. Is it a mic cutting out issue, tabs? More of the same. Had to do that Horde expedition. First time my PC crashed in a long time. Yeah, that's a bummer. Yeah, that window is not gonna work. That window is for tall people, which isn't me. Something something hot. Please save. Try your second run. Yeah, it sounds like Neurosi turned up the speakers and we will see. Okay, yeah, let me know if I can adjust anything on my end, guys. Still working out all of the audio issues from the last time so please. Sound seems okay? Okay. Sec. You know what I wish? that heart in the corner of my chat would go, wait, I could read all y'all's message. That's what I wish. I kind of feel like this wall is gonna be too tall. I feel like quite a bit. Still gonna wait. You know what? Actually, make a nice tall one. How does that sound? So many pet rocks to murder in this build. Yeah, and the fun part is, it is gonna require... because when I go to actually decorate the inside of this thing, and when I go to put actual walls on the other side of these, it's gonna be a ton of fun. We're gonna have to reload quite a few times. Because anytime I misplace, for example, well, not for example, I am... and anytime I misplace one, it will end up taking all of these rocks with it. So, yeah. It's gonna be a fun one. But, you know, that is happened. Sure. Now it's rock placing. What was your best speedrunning time, Delta? The water sound is so relaxing. They're here. Yeah, yeah. Bit of rain. Constant rain, actually. It's so rainy. But it did have the aesthetics I was going for. I'm not afraid of a little bit. Got everything else that I need for a build. And honestly, it adds to the constant rain. Little fishing village. Crappy little town fishing. That's what we're going for. Oh, no, we're good. Thought collision was gonna be fun. Gonna be fine. I also realized that I'm not really offsetting these. I should be better now. I guess I should go and test. How's that? Is it still really tall? No, it's good. You know, it's a little bit tall, but we're gonna have to put a floor in, so give it like, you know, a little bit of extra. Good. Here I am trying to fly. No, let's. I was gonna say maybe we'll put a border on the bottom, but I don't really. I'm gonna get rid of this top row, but I'll even not. Have to sort of figure that out as we. Side is gonna be where. Is it actually? Yeah, it is. It'll be the side where the stairs come either down, up, something. This building, this building is going to be a lot of guesswork, much more than, you know, kind of shocking. But I just want to make sure. Yeah, no, not really. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot more guesswork than you. Bear with me. Happening in. Bit of brag. Yeah, must be. Everybody else is talking about hot weather. Oh, right. Get these. Okay, that looks. Door's gonna be on this side, so I need out. Actually, let's put a floor. Take a little bit of extra. That's so. Let's see. I am certain to. Guess let's at least. But you know what? I do this, I can't really put in or that things. I'll try that. And I know that looks really ugly right now, but just bear with me. Yeah, so stairs kind of come up, but I may or may not be working. I know. But yeah, okay. Switch back. Down. Go off. Alright, I'm going to sleep. Good luck, Rose. As always, thank you so much. Guys, if you are unaware who VR Wonders is, check out their channel. They No Man's Sky content, space tour. It is all stars, so star, which is super cool. Oh, yeah, I think it's doing that thing again. Dang it. One more. We'll try that. That works. I'm so sorry. I will have to bear with me. Thank you so much for dropping VR's link. I don't feel it. I have to put rocks on top of it. No, it's okay. I don't know. I think I still want it to be even a little bit further over. Make sure the face full door. And the stairs will come. I don't think I want to put one up. I'll put something up. Bottom up. As always, that's typically the... gonna be just a lot of rock, y'all. Ton of fun, I know. It is the only way to get the going for. It does look nice in the end. A lot of effort and a lot of parts. Honestly, this may be a mistake in a build like this where I already know I'm gonna be struggling for the 3000. This is maybe a bad decision, but here we are anyway. I think that's... have you thought about using bigger blocks, maybe? Yeah, but, you know, this is the cobbled look, so... where I'm at. What I'm doing. How big that door. Last thing I want is to finish rocks and delete rugs and be done and then walk in. That's gonna be fine. That doorway is big enough for a Viking. Good. Save. Probably gonna have to delete that grass to that. It's fine. I'm not far enough away that rendering but yeah, I don't even know where my thought process was. Definitely. Oh, no! See, this is why we sit. want those to be at even, but I don't think I'm gonna have. Oh. Yeah, that's okay. No. Grass. Try grass. Back. Ooh. Yeah, no, that looks like crap. Yeah, I can fix it. Better? About to find out. Yeah, I think that's alright. Welcome back, MOH. Here, still play some rock. It seems like. Guess for whatever reason. Uneven. Love that. Love it. Absolutely. Yourself, hey, welcome in. Putting some base structure on the nautical build today. So hopefully we'll get this bottom piece finished out. Not furnished or anything, but structure done, built out, windowed, walls. And hopefully the porch that wraps around the top, we'll get that sorted. Guys, I hate how these rocks look inside. Hate it. But it may just have to be that way. Oh, it's so... Not gonna be tall enough. That is the question. And yeah, it'll get a few steps in, I'm sure. It's not really more aesthetics. Octrex says, why do you place yourself so far away, and what's the deal with sitting down? So, I don't necessarily have to go so far away, but so that I'm not in the way of my own building, because, like, if I go to place stuff next to the character, placing... Oh, now it's gonna call me a liar. Yeah, but, see, I can't place... So if I'm standing in there, it will have issues with me placing stuff. And I sit down because usually I'm building on builds that are a lot larger than this. But even so, on a build like this, next to the water, the fish came up and bumped me out of build camera. I don't know if y'all noticed that or if y'all saw that, but whenever it kicked me out of build camera, that was the fish touching my character, and anytime your character moves, it boots you from. And that drives me nuts. So I sit down so that I'm like stuck in a stationary position. I'll either stand on my ship or I'll sit down. Either one works. Really just a oh, that's make this actually, you know what? That gives us something. Okay with that. Yeah. Window there. I don't think I'll put one on the back side either, because there's gonna be stuff going on back there, and I don't know what's happening yet with that, so... Is there not? I'll leave it, it's not hurt. Probably basic stairs down in here so that fix the floor up. So let's see. The bottom floor is gonna be maybe just storage. Maybe I'll put a barrel or two in here and some crates. I think that's big. That's not all actually. We'll put one in that corner. They should move it. No? I'm gonna move these just... I forgot we're gonna... Ooh, that is so bright. So sorry, guys. Wow, that's cool. That's not what I have done this barrel design a few times, but so I continue whenever it suits the build, and you'll probably see this a lot more throughout the build. It fits the theme pretty well. It or a popcorn. Something to look. Something that's not the standard vanilla crate decor. Of course, it's all. Just trying to test to see how tall the well, not really test, but stand back for a sec. Um parts willing. I'd love to do around, but again, not really sure how I'm gonna be looking for parts come the end of the main structure. Little worried even about getting the lighthouse done up. So many little details on this one. I can kind of look at it and go, okay, that's gonna be several hundred parts or have you. Worried about it on a micro build. This one is gonna be a special exception. Karl is kind of leave it. Yeah, do too. Got it. I like that. I don't know. I'll probably end up. Yeah, I'll definitely end up changing. Lack of symmetry. Do that. Why does that seem so far off? I'm gonna try not to drive you all micromanaging this. I'll be as careless as I possibly can, but that being said, the answer is that I'm not very. For a moment. Oh, that's gonna look okay, let's go and get short timber walls and I hope that's a small fire. Doesn't really matter because it worked on it. Dang it. No! T-Bag says, because she's using build camera, it's handy to keep your character out of the way because it blocks you from placing parts. Also handy to use your character to point the torch at what you're trying to build. True and true. Sometimes it's nice to have your torch, and sometimes it weighs, so, you know, depending on the build. Lots of reasons. Like, whenever I build on airless planets, I tend to be right up on top of the build because otherwise I can't see anything. They're very, very dark, and at nighttime they're exceptionally dark. So you kind of have to use your characters. You were the only person that made it out of that heist. Congrats, man. Delta Creator, hey, welcome in. Delta Creator says, hi Neurosi in chat, so relaxing to see you building after watching the expedition run competitions. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad it's relaxing. If ever any questions that I can answer, I'm always happy to answer them. I know I go through some things quickly, but always happy to slow down and take my time on anything. Just ask. I have been enjoying the expedition runs, though. Everybody doing the speed runs has been a lot of fun to sort of sit and watch and see. I will not be doing a speed run, but I may be doing a different kind of run at some point. We'll see. Still plenty of building was wild back before the build camera. The things you'd have to do to place where you want. Yeah, I can't even imagine, honestly. I came around after build camera was a thing, so I have no idea what it was like to build beforehand. Yeah, sure it was stressful. So sorry. I would actually love to know build at that point. I wish there was a way to, like... I don't think there... Just have to take your word. Have to take your setting it. How uneven that. Not too bad. Been here. Probably good enough. Not even, but, you know. It's fine. Not all. Right? Right. Where's the bucket? There we go. MOH says, glad you had fun. Can't wait to see what you done there. I hope there won't be toilet paper thrown all over the dome. No, not at all. We behaved. We did have a ton of fun, though. I can't wait to show you what we got up to. Honestly, it was a good laugh. We were there far longer than we intended to. Out and having a really... it is lovely. Absolutely. Ah, there they are. I don't know if that's true. I guess it's fine. It works for me. Okay with it. Let's put a lid on. That might work. That's fine. One barrel down. Crates down as well. Kinda just want this to be. Crates that don't look like crates. Pots. Some lids? Yeah, that'll work. That seems out. Oh, that crap. Okay. Maybe a taller then? Whoops. Utopia speeder is ugly, but it flies so good. It does fly really, really well. I don't mind the look of it, but you know, we all have different tastes. I tend to like fighters most, and the new Sentinel ships are really nice as well, like those. But I could find you a decent. Some shuttles are. Floors are. Would I put them in my fleet? Never. But that doesn't mean that I don't like them. Let's against this? Sure, why not? We're gonna have to move this though. Yeah. It all. That's how that is. That's nice. Hey Liam, welcome in. Slides into the room unseen. Unseen. Yes. I'll throw another barrel down and put a floor and call it a day. Well, I may put in a few more crates, like, but I do still need to be able to get a floor down is the thing. So we've got to have kind of a full wall open. Well, no, I can place. I don't know. We'll get it sorted. That may cause issues. I don't know. It'll be fine. It'll be great. Some shuttles are decent. I agree. I honestly do. I would take your stand. If you had spoken to me a year ago, or maybe like a year and a half ago, and said, you know, shuttles are acceptable, I would have said, no, probably not. But, no, I've come around. Some of them are okay. What is that stuck on? be disappointed. Don't do this. Don't do this. I want to know what caused that grass or anything. Bottom? I put it down there? Rocks. I don't up all my parts. Especially since it's gonna be more than 2 in this build. So. Still have to worry about a fish sign and buoys and fishing lures and all. Yeah, should be an interesting one. Should definitely be an interesting. Why is that far off? Did I out this? Fuck, hey, welcome in. Thanks so much for tuning in. Delta says already, I can sort of hear now, lol. How's the build going? It is going great. We've placed a lot of rocks, and we're working on some barrels, and hopefully getting a floor in. So, yeah, lots of good progress. I really should have kept the piece that I use height on these, but we're just gonna mercenary assistant. Someone mentioned shuttles. Hey, mercenary. I don't know why this kind of a bummer, but you know, work around. That looks. It's okay. But it's okay. I'm not worried about it. Also, did I use... I did do it. I was a little bit worried that a short timber walls the half, I don't know what they're called, these. Short timber wall bees for the bottom. Hi Neurosi in chat. Hey Guthrum, welcome in. Thanks so much for tuning in. Kill Out Loud, hey, welcome in. Cal says Neurosi Gaming in chat incoming. Andre, hey, welcome in. These are facing the opposite direction, aren't they? They are. Hey Bob, welcome in. Let me scroll up and make sure I'm not missing anybody here. Lots of new faces. Oh, hey, welcome in. That may have been all that I missed. Scroll it faster. Bye QK, hey, welcome in. Corvax Cal, welcome in. Hello. Pricey, hey, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Really appreciate y'all stopping in. Today we are working on the Nautical village. It's going to be a little micro build. Let me throw up the reference really quick for you guys, actually, so you can see what we're working on. This is the basic image, the sort of basic idea that I'm going for, concept art that I put together, just to give you guys an idea as I work. I'll flip back and forth on this and show you guys what we're working on, and also it helps me keep my ideas fresh. So you'll see this from time to time as we keep working on this. This is the sort of end goal. Save, actually. It's been a minute. That was convenient. Silent Robot, hey, welcome in. Pete, welcome. Thanks so much for tuning in. Sort of where we're at on the build at the moment. I'll do a quick pan around. We've got one of the rock structures in place, most of the foliage down. I did add a tree, and I would like to add another tree at some point. Corvax Cal, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate the support. But yeah, we've got a tree, and I think maybe we'll get another tree if, especially if I don't have enough parts for them. Because that is a question still. Shouldn't the lighthouse be taller than the other building? It absolutely should, typo. Yeah, it should. And it will be, assuming assuming that it actually gets put in. That's sort of the big question mark at the moment. I want to add it because it just makes sense, because the place is sort of a rickety piece of crap in the middle of the ocean. So it would only make sense for it to have a lighthouse, but I am worried about parts for this build, even at micro build. I mean, technically a micro bunch of still. The barrels and working on stone walls, this sort of cobbled wall. We'll get windows in later, walls in momentarily. I just want to get the inside of this sorted, because if I do the floors before I do the rest of the decor, they'll be floating on what I'll be using. Unconventional floors. So bear with me, because this does take a little bit of tedious play. If you are new to watching me build, you'll notice that a lot of what I do is replacement, so it does take a little bit of extra time. A little bit of extra fun, but it is what I enjoy to do. It is a bit tedious. It's a lot of fun. Silent Robot, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the crew. That reminds me, we're actually almost at 300 subs, and I am hoping to go around 300 subs and tour the finished spaces on the hub planet. So if you're interested in that, I'll actually put glyphs up at the moment for you guys. If you're interested in that, it has no build theme. It's just for anybody who wants to come hang out, build on a nice planet, check out some cool bases. I've certainly had a lot of fun going around and seeing everybody's faces as they're being worked on and as they're finished. I actually went around last night and did that for a bit, and I would like to do it on at some point as well. But that's sort of the goal for 300 subs. So thank you guys for helping me get ever closer to that number. Let me throw that on the screen really quick. This is the hub planet. And it doesn't matter what your build level is, everybody's welcome. I will go by and look at it and tell you how much I love it. So, I'll just a second. Take a screenshot. Thank you so much for the link drop. And if we didn't get a Gracie link drop, well, actually, I'll handle that. Should be it. Let's get back. What did I use? I think I used this, which is probably a poor decision, to be honest. Because it has funky color. No other reason than that. Fucking all, hey, welcome in. Thanks so much for tuning in. Is that too tall? It's very tall. Grab this. Where's the leg? Dang it, did I screw that up? Oh no! That's okay. That worked out. Let's maybe do this before the last piece. Yeah, that's much better. Maybe we leave this one open. That seems... And I wonder if I can grab that bucket from the... Probably not. Oh, wait! Hey! Oh, I love when stuff... I have no idea how I managed this. That's a bit ugly, though. Let's raise it up. Nobody will ever know. Except for you. Yeah, that works for me. It's a bit odd. Our expedition. Ooh, that would be fun. I do actually have PS. I don't. for this game, or really at all much fair, but that would be a fun one. Why is that? Delta says, I'm excited to hear your thoughts on the VR experience. Shock, me too, actually. I would love to know how that is. That's floating horribly. Oh, that's not what I grab. Odds be nice. Finally got it. Proper. Make it make sense. That's just gonna sort of. Karl hang some stuff from this. Maybe, maybe not, but that's cluttered enough. Damn. Not the greatest. But it's fine. Like it. Yeah, the bad weather. So sorry. Had all of the other aesthetic picked. Now comes the fun part. Did I just save? If not, I'm gonna save. Saved? I don't remember. That's the important bit because we're about to do things that delete other things. First, but no. That's not. That's a bit tall. I mean by things that delete other things, so... Load. Visually stunning to see how big the ships really are, how tall the mountains are, etc. Much slower paced game in VR and building really happen. Yeah, that makes sense. I can't even imagine what you like to trade. Granted, I get horror. But VR really is. Flying a ship. So, probably because that I just... Loading? Awkward. Guys, this is the fun tedious about building with decor. Fortunately, building around talks another. Portals are it gets to a point where you end up deleting to have the conversation while Teabags is galaxy map. That was one thing that kept me from playing for long stretches. Let's just say it's still yeah. Okay. Good to know. Actually, that rug can go, I think. Let's delete it and hope for the best, shall we? Guess if I have to read it again. Try to get a better. Don't have to. Yeah, that's really. Let's make sure. Guys, I think we're just. Maybe we'll put a porch back there. Okay, maybe we don't. Oh, yeah. That won't delete it. Guys, I know I'm flipping through really fast, but crap. Well, now it's not. But I'm wire glitching that piece. And get it correct. I delete cursors of this. Apologies. Yeah, that looks like it's lined up okay. Mike is being squirrely again. Crap. Give me just a sec. Okay, we'll try that. Every time it has issues, I try to create it. Definitely think needs. Bear with me and thank you so much for the heads up, Max. Okay, so actually, you know what? We'll put a little half porch on this. I'm not too worried about that. I think that'll work. Or maybe it'll be the first step stairs? I think I can make that work. Works for me. There to make steps off of, in fairness. But it... Are you doing a wooden floor in memory of Chip? No, I'm doing a wooden floor because it matches the aesthetics. Ha ha. uh... Advert. That's built. That's... But... Okay? Surely it'll be fine. Or not. That's fine too. Didn't... Got it. But I think we're okay. We're okay. Don't stand up. Yeah, that First, let's get rid of some more grass. Fire glitch this if it matters. I mean, I'll leave it. So... Oh, wait. What happened there? Not a permanent. I feel like I'm about to bash for putting him back. Putting him back, I swear. Kind of like that as a first step at that height as well. So I may not bother. Important that that's interesting. Okay, let's delete that again. So many rocks just died. I know, but you're back now. So it's not really like they... back. Yeah, you know, I feel like this is gonna be a reoccurring issue. Accidentally deleting rocks and it being. Why can't I resize that? Yeah, I'm not crazy. Okay. I'm gonna do some very... But I think that gets the point of it. Accidental. Allegedly. Right? Yeah, that's... Well, actually. Yeah, of course. Ugh. That's for rocks. Oh, 7,000 rocks were hurt in making a build quote. That'll get you, surely. Time do you expect to spend on a build like this? That is a great question. So it sort of depends on how the detail. Because right now I don't have a exactly what I mean. I do have an idea of what I'm going for, but I don't have an idea of how I'm happen. So it's going to be a little bit of back and forth, reloading, saving, deciding whether or not we. Last build that I did was pretty straightforward in terms of exactly what I want, how I want it. So much. So for reference, Palace in the Sky, if the big house kind of like this, giant turbine. That was roughly a 1 hour, give or take. It took me a little bit longer than with dates and rotation bugs and stuff like that. No, that's annoying. I appreciate y'all telling me this. I'm speaking and y'all not be able to hear what I'm talking about. Detailed builds are anywhere from 20 to 60 hours, I'd guess. Yeah, it does depend on the size of the build as well. Like the Titan, the giant mech that I built with teabags actually, as a collab build, that was roughly an 80-hour project. But that one took me forever because I just couldn't get it right. Delta Creator says this build will be, quotes, rock solid. Thank you, Delta. Don't expect this build super long. I would assume roughly 60 hours. Maybe a little less. The only reason I expect it to maybe take longer is because I'm not exactly what I'm doing for it. Basic idea, yes. Good idea, definitely. Light the place with. Usually I wouldn't. Seems like that would benefit. Either that or like really dirty, dingy white lighting. We'll see how it goes. I was looking at this the other day. Don't know if I think what I'd like to use porch, if I can make it happen, actually that facing out. I know it has the lights, so that may be ugly. But at the same time, it's got, well, it's hard to tell in the dark, but it's got that kind of rusty look, which does match. Add my group. Yeah, it is giving me issues. Sorry, guys. So that hopefully next week you don't have to listen. Well, you don't have to have me mute cable so often. Well, it says 60 hours, make an orb, you're good for 4 days, and destroy a controller in the process. Yeah, you know, I don't do many glitch building things. In fact, I don't know how to build a circle. I mean, I've been shown how. Don't get me wrong. I don't retain that knowledge. I've definitely free placed a lot of circles, but and domes and things, yeah, I usually just kind of do it by hand, which is crazy. That's the easiest way I found it. No worries, enjoy. It's good too. I know it's probably. Thank you guys. I thought I had it sorted actually. Fine last. Yeah, been having issues again, so I'm gonna, you know. Keep access of broken several control building. No rage involved. Just yeah, it's very hard on the even if you're being as kind as possible. I know I'm very fun mash for glitch building. And part of it's a timing thing. Sort of helps with the timing. Yep, it's barely working. Build a stun. Feel that more than likely game had broken at least one controller. The most fun that I've ever had is building with horrible stick drift. That's always a bunch of fun. I really love trying to get that perfect placement lined up just for it to automatically start. And especially when it feel like I've been rotating these enough. But I don't think the pattern's too I think we're okay. But I'll at least be able to get the interior walls on this. The top section of the porch, maybe some stairs going up to that. I don't know that we'll be able to get to much more today, unfortunately, because placing these rocks just takes forever. But that does leave us with hopefully kind of finish out the structure of the side of the build, because I don't expect that to take long, except for the yeah, teabags. I have started with more. I used to not bother, but building in No Man's Sky has given me a new opinion for control. Put it that way. I think I have like between 8 and 10 dead PS sitting on my shelf at the moment. Obviously, I don't need them anymore, but like where the PS4 controllers come to die. Luckily, I haven't had as many issues. I have gotten a new one. The first one that I got had almost for fun. But yeah, bought a new one. A warranty. Haven't had any issues. So, you know, go figure. Gaps. Well, too bad once we get the inside walls placed. We'll see how it goes. I know I haven't done any windows on these sides, but it's kind of going to be a dingy sort of basement, so I don't think it'll matter too much. Place for storage, place for nets, place for I'll hang some stuff on this. That'll look good. Oh, that actually worked better than I thought it was going. That's always nice. Thought that there was that side of the wall, but there's not. So, lucky me today. Woohoo. That. And rocks are done. I'm standing up. Sort of hate that that's floating, but also actually I thought that may cause some issues. We're gonna do this. Pretend like the issue isn't there. That's what we're gonna do. That sounds. Ta-da! And we'll do the same. Actually, Fox, give me those parts. I see you in. This is why we save. Coffee room. Going a bit of No Man's Sky. Where was I? Right. Did I delete that rug? I did. Okay. So, rocks first. Are these rocks? That rock stinks. Parts back. Save again. Even though that's a bit excessive. Because you just never know what's gonna happen. Never know what you're gonna do. By accident or on purpose. I am about to, I don't know, make a difference. Let's see here. How do we want to do this? I guess some walls in. Happen. Right. Okay, so it's gonna be fun. Those plants in the way. What can we do? Could layer them on top of each other, but that's just wire or more parts. I'm okay with that being. Let's actually do this. Oops. Snap that, please? No? Yeah, that. That's just my luck. Also figure out how that this side. Yeah, it's good. Gives it a nice little border. Actually, let's... Oh, it's gonna delete anything it touches. Okay. Be up here. Okay, let's not. Let's do the smart thing. Trying to, save you guys from as many real as possible. Being lined up. Kind of meant to old and crappy. Teabag says I'm off. Great stream, dude. Catch you soon. Sounds good, Teabags. Definitely would love to catch up. Get a chat with you. Have a good one. How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? Okay. But first, let's grab this. I would really love for this to be like that, but it's not going to. Delta, welcome back from you. Good one. So ugly, guys. I don't know. What if we... Okay. New thought. What if we did this? Save. Order. I feel like we should. Streamlabs always asks for the epic tale, and Delta says, yes, Streamlabs' my epic story is the child didn't cry going down. That's all. I think that'll work. I'm gonna try to make that work. Doesn't look particularly nice, but it's not the worst. Oh no. I'll screw with it too much. Am I okay with that? Does it look okay? Can't really tell. How does it look? Side. Looks. Doesn't look amazing. it's... Yeah, that's almost even. Roof is gonna have to go on the thing anyway, so not too worried about what the top is like. Other than I just don't want it to be. Yeah, we're gonna have to... Don't know what or how yet. We had a an epic crusty butt quote in chat. Hey Krusty, hope you're doing. That is. Yeah, no, it's fine. You never know. Oh, that clipping texture. Guys, don't look at it. And it's not. Because I can't fix it. I don't want to fix it. I don't want to have to read the same input. And last but not least, doorway. Super. God, this is the worst. And I guess it could be. Save, but instead I'm just... That's snap. Been lurking on my... Thank you so much. Stopping in. Well, actually... I don't know. Not a chance. That would look cool. Take it back. Delta 1, thank you so much for the $15 donation for the funeral costs of whatever innocent rock you delete this time. That's such a bittersweet comment. Thank you so much, Delta. Thank you. The best rock funeral we've ever. You know, the funny story about that is every time I sub to donate, it scares the crap out of me. Don't have volume in the head have on, and so the only thing that I hear is the notification. It's a great jump scare every time, but always much. Everybody's support. I appreciate it. Okay, what is happening? Why can't I? Oh, it's broken build menu. I've been sitting here trying to figure this out for like 5 minutes. I'm so sorry. Y'all have been watching me like rotate the same part over and over and over again. Maybe she can get a new mic cable now. Yeah, I should. I need to. Absolutely. Not like an old new cable, like buying one. Oh no. Oh no. It's okay. It's fine. We're fine. Oh no. It's fine. That's good enough. I think I'm okay with it. Let's go look at it. Yeah, I think it's okay. Wow, this is... Actually, let me flick to my reference real quick and look at... Yeah, I did kind of make that a planter's box with, that post coming. That's gonna be an odd one. Oh, but it'll be fun. Super fun. Just looking at that little routine. Don't know if I'll end up making a flower box. But it kind of makes sense, so... Storm Planet feels acceptable for a lighthouse build. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking as well. You know, the lighthouse was kind of the original idea, and then I sort of thought fun. Like the, you know, rickety, crappy sort of village go with it, so I think it'll work out. It may end up being like the world's crappiest lighthouse, but that's on theme, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's see. Let's... feel certain that I hope I just... Let's do it. What am I looking for? Great question. Think. Wooden pillars? Did right? I feel like I remember doing. Yeah. Lovely. Somehow I doubt it's gonna be crappy. Thank you so much. Looking through to hit the like and say hi, everybody. Have a great stream. Thank you so much, APG. Thanks for tuning in. Really stopping in. Saying hello and thank you for the like as well. Could be better. Certain. Let's see how collision on this goes, shall we? Actually, let's see how figured this. Yeah, let's. You know, I've had issues with that recently, actually. You go to exit like a wire glitch to back to the, then it'll kick you from build menu, which is a bummer. That really, that's just. um. Oh, it actually. I can make it. Kind of happy with it. So I wonder if the support beams. About to find out. Ooh. Okay, but was gonna say, but a little bit larger. So, guess we're gonna. And while we wait for a reload, well, Christ, if any. I'm hoping to get probably around the same time that we go and visit all of the hub bases, around 300 subs. Camera glitch. Let's see if we delete. Got rid of it. Oh, it looks okay. Paste. Love when that works. That's not bad. Guaranteed this is gonna go through. Not really, actually. I don't think. Definitely. Guys, some more. That's fine. I know I've mentioned it. Watching after the fact. I count 5 to good middle ground for noticeable part size difference without much of same. If that makes sense. You don't have to worry too much about parts being size and what is that? Really wish we had that full bracket piece. A bump. I wonder. Bear with me. A 1. is actually shocking. We all make it? I think we all made it. Yes, I should probably. Back now. Let's find out how that looked. Not mad about it. I'm really not. Obviously it's a little crooked. If I delete this. But let me get an idea of what I can do with this really quick, and then we'll go from there. Because I'll need railings. And obviously. And then let's see how tall that. I guess how wide the window is as well. Yeah, that's plenty wide for. The fun part is gonna be matching it up on. But the railing, well, the railing's kind of short. I mean, I can use taller ones, but that just chest height. But we can't have mini rails either. That's like, that's a tripping hazard. Not really a rail, or like a, oh, I do like this. I like the look. I think we'll. I'd like to keep with the. Trouble. Get another. Mushrooms. I do try to go over fire glitch fairly often, but if anybody is that or after the fact. Leave a message. Explain. Quickly. I try my best to explain. Where is that? Like the third time up. Whoops. Oh, that's... Okay, that's the price on the street, but it's not. You know what I really wish is fine-tuned. You don't have to sit here and L1, R1, L over again. That. But oh, right. Hate that. I was really hoping that I had lined that up well. Turns out I didn't. That's a bit of a bummer. What? That's not what I need. It doesn't line up well, and the lines are kind of ugly. So I think what I'm gonna do is, so because they're off in the a bit. Oh, my favorite. so uneven. Oh my gosh. Kind of curve. Works for me. Great. Next thing. Yes. A, I think. Rid of that. I can turn up my mic input. Absolutely. That's that. That goes. Don't wanna blare LCO drums out or anything, so I'll mess with that as you guys let me know how that is. And if you can't notice any difference, then tell me to turn it up more. What do we want? See this? Right. Okay. Yeah. I'll add this. Much better. Okay. There we are. Sweet. Gonna be so. It's. Oh, my other favorite part. I shouldn't say my favorite part. It's one of them. Why is that different? Oh, this game. Close enough? Hate that you can see that, but no. Okay. I just resize these down and use these. Okay. Right. We're ugly. What I might do. Use them for cyberpunk coffee shop. Floating coffee shop. Looked really nice, but I don't know that it matches the aesthetic super well, so I'll hold off on that. It's also just like an accidental troll, because if somebody walks into it, they start climbing the ladder. Work. For the railings, I'm assuming is what technically, yeah, technically. But that texture side really bugs me. No end. So I try to use it for sort of rather than structure piece. We're gonna... Let's see how that goes. Let's see how tall that is. I'm sure it probably is gonna look stupid. But, we're gonna try anyway. See how it is. How tall is that? Is that acceptable? I think that's... I can get away with it. And now the fun part. Actually... gonna be such a mess. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. Love it. Every time I've done some Alice in the Sky, and it took me... I will try not to torture. Little nubs at the bottom are probably gonna drive me insane. But, hey. That. And we'll just... It seems so tall. Is it not? Maybe if we get the crossbeam, a little bit less question. I think short walls may be your new favorite part. I use them all the time. And I do love them. I do. But they give me a lot of issues, so they can't be my favorite. They're never like a solution bringer. They're always like a, oh, this sucks, but let's use them anyway. That's my short temper. I mean, yeah. Obviously, it's not sort of, or at least sort of the rest. That's better. Sure. Then we'll put it on the bottom, and that makes it look awkward, I suppose. For them. It works for me. For now, anyway. I'll double the post up on them. We'll have... Oh, good. Exactly what I was hoping for. We're going back. Oop, I am not. Whole bunch of timber wool. No, this isn't as bad as I did for Pulse in the Sky, actually. I don't remember why that was such a pain. I think because I did a top piece on it, like a top rail. That was just... I'll give it a good walk and see how it feels, and feels good. I think we may call it good progress. Not as much as if I start anything else is gonna see if she's a witch. Hey, Throttle Jockey. Might cut most of that out. He's giving me such a hard time today. Oh, man. Maxie says you only have to build. I do have a build specifically for that. Let me try to sort. Be impatient. Save. Yeah, should probably. You know, we love to live on. God, that's bugged me so bad. Let's see if I can. Ooh. Just the one on. Never gonna know, right? Call me out for it. Delta says gotta run, gang. Thanks for the stream to Rosie, and catch you next time. Thanks so much for tuning in, Delta. Thank you so much. As always. So much. A reminder to hit the like button. Estra. What lovely weather. You know what? I actually think that's a really good height. I was concerned about it, but I think it's okay because there's not a bar all the way across it, so it kind of works out. We'll sort of get the weird and wacky wall situations sorted time. That's gonna be a fun one. Now it just looks like a really sad castle. Does it not? Just the saddest crenellations you've ever seen. No door, one window, couple of sad island. Best. No roof. Go ahead and toss this on quick. And trade. Buddy. Oh. Nautical. But, Metal Gamer Geek, a really great guy and a really great streamer, and he also. So, I am gonna go ahead and grab that link if you're interested in checking out the game, or a different game, I should say. Let's go and give him a raid and at least say hello, leave a like, show your support. Recommend it. And go and send him hellos. And I will see you all